Shedeur Sanders, the fifth-round pick who rewrote the rules of the NFL. They said black quarterbacks had to wait their turn, earn value the hard way, and bow quietly into a system never designed for them. But Shedeur Sanders has shattered that narrative without playing a single NFL down. Drafted in the fifth round, Sanders has already stunned the sports world by generating $250 million in jersey sales, pocketing $15 million in commissions before his first training camp. He didn't win a Heisman, hasn't won a Super Bowl, and hasn't even thrown an NFL pass. But what he has done is become a symbol of confidence, culture, and control. More than a prospector, movement critics said he wasn't ready. They called him a product of nepotism, a project, but Shedeur didn't wait for the NFL to validate him. He showed up already crowned. While others bowed to the system, he walked through the front door with clarity and conviction, and people responded, not with caution, but with loyalty. His jersey became the top seller in hours, outselling all top rookie jerseys from the past 3 years combined. This isn't about team loyalty. This is about a man whose authenticity resonates on a personal, generational, and cultural level. The league wasn't ready. Now it's playing catch-up. Cleveland's PR team had to scramble. Media outlets flooded in. Influencers lined up. Brands knocked on the door. All for a fifth-round pick. Why? Because Shedeur represents the modern athlete, not just a player, but a platform, not just a brand, but a blueprint. And that terrifies the NFL, because Sanders didn't need them. He didn't wait for media narratives, highlight reels, or institutional approval. He had already built his audience. From Jackson State to Boulder to Cleveland, the people followed him, not the helmet, redefining what it means to lead. For decades, black quarterbacks were told to fit in, be humble, be quiet. Translation: shrink yourself. But Shedeur ripped up that script. He quotes scripture while wearing Dior, speaks softly but stands tall. He is composed, confident, unapologetically black, and the people love him for it, especially young black fans who've waited generations to see someone like them celebrated, not silenced for who they are. He tells them, you don't need to dilute yourself to be accepted. And that message is spreading like wildfire. The business of identity. This isn't hype. This is economics. Sanders didn't just sell jerseys. He sold identity, sold belief, sold change. While the league tried to reframe him as a marketing stunt, the numbers spoke louder than the noise. Because when a fifth-round rookie outsells entire franchises, he becomes more than just a player. He becomes a movement. From TikTok mimicry to high school locker room swagger, the Shedeur effect is real. Across Brooklyn, Oakland, Atlanta, and beyond, young fans are repping No. 12 not because of the Browns, but because of what Shedeur stands for. This is a blueprint, not an anomaly. Athletes are already copying his model. High school QBs are studying how he monetized without compromising. NIL cracked the door. Shedeur kicked it off the hinges. And now, agents and teams are racing to catch up with 19-year-olds who don't just want to play, they want to build. He didn't need a brand deal. He was the brand deal. And that shift is seismic. A warning shot to the NFL. Sanders stormed the gates. He didn't sneak into the NFL. He disrupted it. And the old guard is shook. Because their formula to loyalty, quiet rookies, team-first obedience, no longer applies. Shedeur reproved that charisma, authenticity, and personal identity now drive value. And for the league, that's unsettling. Because they no longer control The narrative, the media machine can't spin away $250 million in merchandise. It can't ignore fans crashing websites to buy his jersey. It can't silence the roar of a generation that sees themselves in Shedeur. He is the story. Every snap Sanders takes from here will be scrutinized, every mistake amplified, but so will every triumph. And with a fan base that loyal, a brand that powerful, and a voice that clear, he doesn't need to prove his worth. He already has. This isn't just football. This is evolution in cleats. And Shedeur Sanders, he's not just leading a team, he's leading a generation.